Hey, what's going on, Julius? I mean, Julian, how you doing? Oops. I got confused between you and Knight, which his name is Julius. It is Julian, my bad, man. I'm a bit exhausted. I just woke up from a nap. Here we go. Oh. Alright, hope you guys are in for a big stream today, because we're gonna be here till almost midnight to get through as much progress on Amphoreus as much as I can.
Think of it, I haven't chatted with Sonny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
Oh, and by the way, just letting you guys know, let me see. I already filled up my my thing, so it's fine. Let's see. Wait, what the hell? What's going on here? I could always continue this if I wanted to, but right now it's not the time. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's all good, man. You know. No, those are ascension. No. First things first, though. Before going any further, Luocha's almost done. I almost have him maxed out. It all goes down to this, though. I mean, let's put it this way. Actually, like, get stuff for this team. I can actually get stuff for Kafka and mostly from Black Swan. If I can actually get them maxed out, then on the traces, then that means that team can be almost complete. Once this team's complete, once that team's complete,
mountains roar, dragons rise.
It's gonna be different.
The seal of ill fate descends.
Relax.
Become inebriated.
Stand still. Cut in the net. This won't take long.
I won't activate the ability yet, but
my purpose has always been incoming.
Remember, guys, I don't turn the camera on for quests. So since this is gonna be a big stream today, I'm not turning on the camera.
Here, all yours.
There we go.
Stay here and listen. In this endless revel of the abyss, your cries rise.
Memories are ever-changing. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
Like, that way, like, I can have, like, my best teams in some of endgame content.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
I'm actually, like, so... I was really exhausted. I was gonna try to do the stream, but then, like, after...
What would you like to know?
After dinner, but then, like, I just freaking, like, knocked out.
Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Thrashing claws and snap. Tide, sync with me.
Like, I freaking got tired.
May as well kill them all. Stand still. Destiny's course is becoming apparent.
The seal of ill fate descends. Thrashing claws and feast be intoxicated.
The threads of death. Relax.
Thrashing claws and tide, sync with me.
Stand still. What would you like to know this time? Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Thrashing claws. In this endless revel of the abyss, your cries rise.
And, I will say this, though. Off-stream yesterday, guys, I actually was doing Forgotten Hall. I officially passed, stage 10.
The seal of ill fate descends.
Relax.
Thrashing claws and snapping shells.
I'll say this, though. It wasn't easy, but
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the
I pulled it off.
waters lies an endless abyss.
So I think I just need to pass the last two stages, but I know that's gonna be tough. But then again, I remember seeing being one of my best teams in Forgotten Hall.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. Again, the ill tidings manifest. Stand still.
Feast be intoxicated.
That breed good times never last. Time to say bye.
I'll show you guys in a moment.
Relax.
Thrashing claws and snapping shells. Hardly worth fearing. Become inebriated.
May as well kill them all.
My strength is...
Stand still.
Dragons, obey calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Destiny's course is becoming apparent.
The seal of ill fate descend. In this endless revel of the abyss, your cries rise.
Memories are ever changed beneath the silent
Oh, excuse me.
waters. Lies an endless abyss. Destiny's course is becoming apparent.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Thrashing claws and snap. Tide, sink with me.
That breathing sensation.
Yeah, it's done. Let's see what I got so far. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. That's definitely not
Come
bad.
to think of it, I haven't chatted with Sonny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Okay, guys. I'm going to show you guys how far I've gotten. So, off stream, let's just say I basically skipped all of this. It went for like the more difficulty levels actually. So this, because of this, I did all the way to 9, right? I just went straight to 9 instead of doing like going in order. Now, Genshin does not allow you to do that. It won't allow you to do it, especially for Spiral Abyss. I know this because Spiral Abyss, you have to go in order. But when you do this, when you pick the highest difficulty, basically you get all the stars, you get all the stellar jades and stuff like that. I mean, I did a temple on the Saber banner, but I'm just like, you know what? Either banner, I'm hoping to lose one of them to freaking Sela. Either on Asheville or the Saber banner. Actually, the Fate series banner. I don't know what I'm... So that's what I'm hoping. Let me check the pity system on this, on the Fate banner. Let's see. Listen, I ain't got nothing to lose at this point. That's fine. Alright. Okay, guys. We're going right to Herta. So let's get this straight here. So we're gonna... I don't want to switch out. I don't want to mess with this team. Oh, mother. Alright, we'll have to change this team for a bit for now, so... Okay. We'll bring the story Herta. Actually, wait. We'll bring my Herta in. Let's see. Who can I put her with? This is all for fun. Don't judge the team because I'll come after you guys if you do. Because we're all here to have fun. That's that. And if you're not part of... If you don't like being part of the fun, I'm sorry, but that's too bad. That's how it goes here. Remember, it's just a game. And on this channel, we're allowed to have fun. I'm gonna mix it around and... Hey, what's with the freaking sudden internet drop all of a sudden? Come on, man. We're not starting this. Start story. There it goes.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? I'm already frosting up.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky.
But aren't we already in the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Okay, guys, so remember, special rules are in effect today. So remember, don't judge the characters I use for this part of the quest, because we're here to have fun, and we're here to have fun because understand this, it's just a game. We're here to have fun because I know there's always going to be people that come in here, oh, why are you using this scene, why are you using that, or whatever, you know. Because remember a month ago when we always had remember I was getting too many people questioning my team before I had Hyacine. But this time around, we're just here to have fun. That's all that matters. Because we all have different styles. We want to have fun. We want to play how we want to play. It's our style.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Take a look.
This is pure genius in action. Impressive. Almost.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. The seal of ill fate descends. Stand still.
Thrashing claws and snapping shell.
I never actually experimented with this before, but
Relax.
I actually can't wait to see how that's gonna go.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Still as hopeless as...
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
I love the Herta. This one we could definitely just... Do I got something else for her, actually? No, I don't have another 5-star, basically, but that's alright. This might be good for her anyway. But I'm actually almost done with the Herta, so just do one more for the weekly boss and then max those suckers out. She's done. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I have to get like 11 of them. Yeah, I gotta get 11. Cause 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So at least 8. Yeah, at least 8 of these. The Herta will be done. She'll be done. Uh-oh. Back up. Back up. Oh, she's done anyway. Her relic set's complete. This just needs to be leveled up. That's all. This is already maxed, superimposed 5, and yeah.
Any fish taking the bait?
Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
Memories are ever beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss. Stand still.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void.
Relax.
Still as hopeless as ever. You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you. In this endless revel of the abyss, your cries rise.
Destiny's course is becoming apparent. Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Thrashing claws and snapping shells.
Who's
Hardly
next?
worth fear. Become inebriated.
Ouch. Well, that's gonna hurt.
That breathing sensation.
Actually, that is gonna
Remember
hurt 10
it.
times more. We'll have to change it up just a bit.
The door to a whole new world.
And Madame Herta never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you. What's this, ma'am?
Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so?
Alright. Time to switch. Alright.
Long time no see. What step shall we dance for the next tune?
According to this, Puppet Herta is not completely done yet. So...
Though we fight side by side, we do not share the same goal.
If there are any mistakes or omissions.
Alright, that'll do. Let's go to this one.
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herta? You have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
I always hated these guys. These damn bugs. Oh. That won't be necessary. Okay.
Take a look.
Watch this magic trick.
A will of metal and stone. Mountains roar. Dragons rise!
It's been a while since I've had some fights in Herta Space Station. Alright, I'm gonna...
Is that fear I sense? Care to dance? A little honesty would do us both some good.
Alright, just lowered my mic just a bit. I hope you guys can hear me. So...
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity, endless riddles of the answer is nothing but a void. Still as hopeless as the door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
countless threads. Thus, your fate and mine become one. Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
I have it under control.
No good.
All lies should be revealed with perfect clarity.
He's self-destructed. Oh, it's over.
Bearing their hopes, I guard this land.
There's a memory bubble here, too.
Why are you so interested in it?
Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat creepy.
Watch this magic trick.
Cut away the heart of strife.
Oh, that was easy enough.
We have the edge. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
That's actually gonna hurt.
Just a facade.
All at once? You've just got to expand your thinking.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
That was easy.
Ew, yuck, help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my reflective surface.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror see. And here. Mirror do. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Huh.
These are mimetic remnants of the Remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
Uh-oh.
Dragon, rise!
Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the
Oh,
answer
this is gonna be fun.
nothing but a void. Still as hopeless as ever. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown. And
That was quick.
crawl.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
In tight confines, a clash of wills is unavoidable. Cut away the heart of strife.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
A little honesty would do us both some good.
Adorned in splendor.
Okay, I screwed up on that part.
Straight to the soul.
The way is fraught with difficult, countless threads. Thus, your fate and mine become one. All lies shall be revealed with perfect clarity. Being direct is always
Life so fragile like a wisp of silk.
as hopeless as ever. The door to a whole new world.
This is what I meant to do.
Cut away the heart of strife.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence! We have the edge. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
A little honesty would do it.
There we go.
What's wrong? Never seem perfect. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous, endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
They're completely battered. Safe for their heads.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets.
A memory bubble tucked away this far in.
Huh. I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting. But we can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first. Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
That's gonna be awesome. Here we go. Dude, that is so cool. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to bring back the Remembrance team. I'm gonna bring them back. Just in case, because I think it's that weekly. I think it's that boss. I think it's that boss.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Fear not, Mira. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
Yep, I called it. I knew it. That's why I switched. Because I knew this son of a bitch was gonna be a problem. These guys are the most annoying pests in the game. These are the enemies that do not allow you to freaking go. They freaking go.
Good night.
They freaking go almost 8 freaking times without giving you a move.
Do you need some sunshine?
Even though this guy's only got 2 phases, but
Faint light.
his ass is going down.
Dispel the gloom.
Go away.
Once more. Until we meet again, everyone. Endless flowers. Please bloom for tomorrow.
Please, cherries, wilt here.
And I ain't giving this son of a gun a chance. Heh.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Try going 8 times now with your freaking allies, you stupid Heracross. Oh, well, screw you, buddy.
This kinda hurts.
Ha, no effect.
The Evernight draws near. Make sure you have fun. Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
Oh, look.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Wipeout! That's right. Out of my sight. You're out.
Oh, that was close. I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team forth, Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors. You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
I...
Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
Well, I think I know where that leads to. Now I know where the memo snatchers are starting to show up. Because, like, I think I already know the clues of what's going on here, because they've been after March since she's been trying to, like, find out about her lost memories, in which Amphoreus is the main, where we find out most of March's memories, where she becomes Evernight. So I think this here is what starts the beginning of Memo Snatchers starting to show their presence. They're making their presence known.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Alright. Droid head.
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head? There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Good. I don't like the sun. Oh, we're back up. Alright, good.
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door locked. No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait. Did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab. Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do... No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, that's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Wait, what are they up to? Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herta, so selfless and kind. I am truly a lucky bear to have found the best master.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphoreus, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphoreus in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphoreus team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphoreus is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphoreus. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
They've been this excited for a while now. What did you feed them? Forget it. You can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter's meaningful. It's almost time. The Chrysosers should be finishing up their preparations at the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flame's return when you're ready.
Okay, so we're back in the Trailblazers' point of view. So now, let's change it. Let's change it back to the Remembrance team. No, that's not it. That's Stellar on Hunter's team. Alright, we're gonna go back into the Chrysosers. The Vortex of Genesis. Alright, hold on guys. I'll be right back. This won't take long, so I'll be back like in a few seconds. Alright, I am back. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to do this part right here. So I think a cutscene's gonna start, so I'm gonna mute my mic.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Oh no. I actually lied. Okay, so far, Sunday and Welt have chosen to go to Herta space station and actually check up on her and ask her for help. So what's gonna happen next on the other side is gonna be beyond me. So we're gonna be here for a long stream, guys. So I'll tell you guys that right now.
Oh,
all right, so let's get going.
The 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Casterus. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. O prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naius? I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Casterus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphoreus needs.
Come with me, Phynon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Lord Phynon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
What a mysterious ritual. Is there really nothing we can do but wait? I don't know about the rest of them, but I don't like to just sit by and wait for my fate to be decided.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phynon. I spoke at length with Lord Phynon before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Phynon's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll.
Snowy. Will succeed.
Wait, it glowed. Okay, so if it glowed, that means that... Okay, so it's capped the level from level 10 to level 11 to level 20. Okay. Alright. So many sixes. Look. Alright. Oh, I'll definitely basically getting like all this stuff here, so we're not, well, I don't think I'm lacking in anything right now at the moment, so we're I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that. This is all the stuff that I need for... That's it. I actually want to, like, get Kafka, like...
The path towards the future begins right here.
Damn, dude, like, seriously? It's never enough to freaking, like... Oh, well, never mind. Let's just continue the quest.
Finan steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised. You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finan. He is the Chrysos heir without flaw, a perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh? The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finan's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finan's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear, and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous. Kremnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finan.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finan had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but... fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Ugh, don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see? I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandma and Grandpa said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silicii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Pom-Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready! March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her a...
Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell!
I guess you're right. March, I'm coming in, okay?
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Akima, a city that warriors look back upon before marching toward the battlefield. The holy city, the sanctuary of all citizens. Just as the poets of the city have sung.
The epitome of magnificence, unbounded benevolence.
And the beauty of the holy city is like Aglaya herself, dressed in finery and of noble birth. She is the dressmaster of Akima, the one who weaves with golden threads.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve.
A jealous whisper can be heard.
She will never be able to produce something seamless.
Golden threads quiver, and a gentle wind rustles by her ear. She maintains her silence, but others fan the flames. Is that so hard? Her scissors and rulers are better than any garment maker, sculpting forms as perfect as the gods themselves.
Lady Aglaya, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
No.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations.
Her gaze flits across the Stoa, equally regarding every member of the public. They used to wonder, how exactly do her eyes perceive if something is beautiful or not? As with the holy city that's perpetually bathed in light, how do people tell apart cozy mornings and frosty nights? For the Weaver, the answer lies in her golden threads. Golden threads of the goddess of romance now serve as her hands and eyes. The colors of the world, intertwined with the undertones of human hearts, come flooding toward her. These golden threads are no less prideful than the master they now belong to.
As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery.
Be it stitched finely and tightly, or cut cleanly with a single stroke.
Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
The same word rolls off her tongue twice, the latter as soft as a sigh. The one who weaves gold gazes past me, fixed on something much farther. The network of threads that entwine all between the heaven and earth. The only challenge that she relentlessly dedicates herself to is weaving the fate of Akama into a flawless, seamless outcome. A long line stretched across the square. Merchants, shopkeepers, and even high society elite, all lined up together without distinction. At the head of the line was the path to Aglaya's abode. Is the holy city's fashion trendsetter going to reveal her newest masterpiece?
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces!
Now I see why the holy city is free of worries. Even as the inn nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
New to Akama, a visitor from elsewhere ends up utterly bewildered at the sight. It is said that a family of priests who worship Nestia go way back with the Weaver. But her impeccable gift for weaving isn't meant to serve anyone's pursuit for pleasure. What was once a sacred duty was misunderstood by the beauty-obsessed, who mistook fallen shreds for priceless treasures.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
The Weaver shakes her head. She seems to have forgotten something. It is precisely the flawed hero who walks ahead of the crowd, who casts a long shadow over the world, and who strides toward everlasting daylight. There are, nevertheless, people whom the Weaver is willing to sew and tailor for. Her conditions, though.
Beauty, sharp as a blade. and the relentless pursuit of beauty.
Showered with a thunderous ovation, and lots of flowers.
A melodramatic poet speaks out.
I want to stir her emotions.
The voice of a blushing young boy.
Do I fit the bill? My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
A seated child speaks up. Next to him is a barefooted girl, staying silent, with her head kept low. Unfortunately, gold threads are willful things. They are never swayed by sympathy or pity. A tense and worried look surfaces on the young child's countenance. The specks of dirt on his face brought back memories of a past encounter.
Go.
The Weaver begins.
Go to the 3 children in the city.
As messengers of Yanis, they will bring him the shoes he hopes for. I see a sword that grants death, a shackle of destiny next to the silver-haired girl, worshipped at the Demise's hallow. The sword stained with unknown blood, lying shattered and snapped. The shackle chained pale wrists, dotted in thickening rust. The priest asks with a shaking voice, upon whose fingertips will the butterfly perch? The girl never answers, like death itself, breathed in silent solemnity. People often say that dying is to meet the palm of the hand of shadow, and dreaming is to be brushed by its fingers a little. In the mirages when the girl petted death, she sees black waterfalls foaming and bellowing, pouring down from a chasm in the sky, where a solitary tower withstands the mighty torrents.
When she wakes, she can still feel the water's freezing touch, and the cacophonies billow, like the wail of the dead, the howl of beasts, in confusion, delirium, and clamors hollow. The girl's embrace is not meant for the living. Thousands have entered the eternal sleep in her arms, granting to the dead solace and dignity. She mentions a ferocious warrior, feared in battle.
She did not go with a smile, but to me she cursed. Oh, life's end, how ugly you are, how despicable.
And from that day on, she adorned herself. Her dress, white as a radiant moon, became always dotted with flowery petals.
For if death cannot be avoided,
so says the girl,
I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Among the 1,000 ceremonies in life and death, the ones she knows with most intimacy are funerals. One burial after another she presided over. From the angelic visage of a babe passed in the cradle, to the despairing eyes of the mother drowning in sorrow. From the scars on a war-battered general's torso, to the unending tears pouring from his bereft widow. Yet, she remembers not a single living human she had seen. Even in the mirror, she thinks her own face strange, with an alien glow. And the countless words buried in forgetfulness, the only thing she manages to glean is a mockery to fate.
a sarcastic whistle.
Stay alive.
When she cast aside the shackles and stepped beyond Idonia, a deja vu most violent seizes her whole. Did she, perchance, conduct some previous escape? Illusions dance across her eyes. She had once drifted in an endless river, then drove her single boat out of the deluge. She had wandered in the battlefield, covered in corpses, then recovered the path back to life. Why must she escape? Over and over again. She now knows the answer and quivers, for it is a ludicrous surmise. The woman embodying death walks this world only because she knows she must stay alive. But alas, at that time she knows not that death is not the end. It is only a butterfly landing on a withered branch. Utterly meaningless, profoundly trite. In Amphoreus, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures that Kefali made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to course through. Thus, the very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy, while realizing the sorrows of this world. In front of a statue, the people of the holy city beheld a man, Finan of Ides Elysiae. He never spoke of his origins, only using this name to nonchalantly identify himself.
That's not really his name, is it?
People cast sidelong glances at him, their minds swirling with doubt. The man merely responds with a breezy smile, neither confirming nor disproving their speculation. Finan is a soldier, one with divinity coursing through his veins. Responding to the Goldweaver's rally call, he traveled long and far to reach the holy city, eager to bring light to the hero's path.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
Ballads reach him through the breeze, as though soft voices meant for him, and he responds in kind.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence.
Ides Elysiae, the man's hometown, shrouded in secrecy, just like his past. Some have searched for that distant village, yet found it neither written about nor passed down through song. In every nostalgic reflection, the man crafted a vision of paradise with his exquisite poetry. Yet, within the ancient texts of the Holy City, the history of that frontier village remains more obscure than the days to come. In the far-off future, the land of Amphoreus will bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, the man will inscribe an eternal mark in the Chrysos epic. Yet his real name may never be heard in this world again.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey.
Some, too, losing themselves at the very beginning of their journey. In a corner of Akima, the newly arrived traveler stops for a moment. He rubs his eyes.
1, 2, 3? There's 3 identical children?
The 3 children have differing smiles. One is beaming, one has a shrewd grin, and one is smiling serenely. Yet each of them looks just as mysterious as the other 2.
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
Treebios. This name has not been mentioned for some time. Only the elderly priests of Yanisopolis know the true significance of this name.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
As music from his hometown plays, the smiling children gather around the old man. They wish that the twilight breeze will carry away all tales of sadness. The end times loom like a dark cloud, hanging over the Holy City's residents and shrouding them with worry.
Hello, do you need our help?
Like torches dancing in the wind, the children illuminate the alley. They wipe away the women's tears. Babies sleep amidst whispers. On the windowsill of those in prayer, their light footprints remain. The citizens call them
the 3 pillars of Akima.
Yet they simply shake their heads.
There's no need to be so somber. Guess who we are?
The 3 soared and landed in front of the townsfolk.
You're Trian.
An old man says.
No, we're Treenin.
Treenin is the quietest of the trio.
Are you Treenin?
A young girl asks.
Wrong! We're actually Trian.
Trian is the most spirited of the trio.
Then you must be Treeby.
A child shouts.
You're right! Good job!
Treeby is as enthusiastic as she is adorable. It matters not whether they can tell the trio apart. Of most importance is their sincere smiles.
We will show you the path to take.
The children fly ahead, guiding the lost back to the main road. So, you literally show people the right path to take?
You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn.
The children flew before me. It was rare to see them so quiet.
However, there are many more unfortunate souls who have lost their direction in life.
There was once a dying soldier on the battlefield who wished to bid farewell to his lover in a distant city far away. The child leaned toward the soldier and said nary a word as she listened to his final words of comfort. As for the other 2 children, they were in the city, beside a bed upon which a woman was lying in eternal rest, wailing uncontrollably. Not only do the 3 children share each other's senses, their souls are also interconnected. When one is filled with grief, the other two will burst into tears as well.
Perhaps we should tell you some happy tales instead.
The child wipes away her tears of reminiscence.
Our greatest talent is performing Amphoreus' nursery rhymes!
Those nursery rhymes have been told over and over, that any literate child could recite them by heart.
How rude!
The child gently flicks my forehead.
You should be reflecting on the nursery rhyme author's heartfelt intentions instead!
In this lush land by God's chosen, giants raise their glasses in a toast. People commonly see the children riding on enormous flaming rockets, looking like shooting stars blazing through the holy city.
How dangerous!
An old man worriedly wishes the children to stop.
Not Trinan.
The quiet child shakes her head.
That's Trian!
The exuberant child raises her hands.
Ugh, stop nagging!
The mischievous child pouts.
Can't I just play with something I've created?
Every child in the world loves to play, and Treebeos is no exception. Every child in the world is afraid of pain, yet Treebeos tries to act tough.
Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
The children swore they were already adults, yet when they carelessly hit the city gate, they cried out in pain together. The tripartite prophecy is but a distant ritual, and the Chrysos War, a painful dream. Echoes from the Gate of Infinity occasionally jolt her awake, and the distant travels of her identical sisters sometimes inspire uncertainty within her. A new journey only begins when the previous one comes to an end. Despite time marching forward endlessly, the children always manage to stay true to their hearts. They are all that remains of one another. Their senses intertwined, their souls in communion.
Jeez, man, that was awfully long. So we've made some progress so far, so we get some of these Alright. There's gonna be a lot more where that came from. Oh yeah, like season 2 is pretty good. But I know like hang on. Trying to fix my phone here. Sorry guys. Yeah, because the recent AMV I did last year had both seasons 1 and I think I had seasons 1 and 2 with Into Hell. Like if you guys haven't seen that video, like the I Prevail and ReZero Into Hell. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're close to... Side mission, I could take care of that later. Oh, that's 2. So how much do I have? Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a lot of that stuff for now. Oh, okay. That's nice. Alright, let's see. Got another one for the Trailblazer, so... That... Oh! She's E6 already. Alright, she's already E6. Alright, this is gonna be good. I'm saving all my remembrance traces. All the maps. So let me see. So what are... Okay, that's where I'm at right now. No, that's March's quest. That's Penacony. A lot of stuff in Amphoreus. I mean... God damn it. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be very hard. Alright. Let's continue the quest. Let's do it. So... March is being encased in ice. Which, that's not good. So... Oh, so you're coming up with a stream schedule to start trying to make shorts and clips for TikTok? For TikTok. Well, that's good. Well, that's good for you. Well, that's pretty good for you, but... You will never see me on TikTok. And there's a reason why I don't have an account with TikTok. I despise the app 110%. And why did my internet just dropped? Well, it just drops for a little bit. I'm not too sure. Oh, your Twitch. See? The problem I have with Twitch is that I know a lot of people like the platform, but there are those who don't like the platform because of its strict rules and stuff like that, and, you know, unnecessary bans for no apparent reason to where, like, but you've never done nothing wrong, and then, you know, like, and you can't get your account back, which is a problem. So that's why I avoid doing Twitch. So that's why I don't mess with Twitch, because I don't want to do Twitch. I won't do stuff like that. want to make sure my thing is okay. Hey guys, be back shortly. Be back in a few seconds. Okay, I had to mix up my iced tea because tea looked a little cloudy there for a moment, so kind of don't like it when it looks like that. Just have to make sure it's nice and clear. I think it's because the fact that the tea gets a little too cold. I don't know.
Glaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Finan's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Glaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Castorus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Hold on, just give me 1 sec. Looking at a video here. Again, sorry guys, I was watching a video, Aaron Boo got fucking ejected by Will Little. While Aaron Boo's walking back to the dugout, and Will Little, being one of the worst umpires, I call his as Prick Little, ejects him while he's walking away. He's not arguing the balk call, which technically, it wasn't even a balk. That was so fucking terrible, man. Fucking terrible ass call. And for his ass to interject himself, now that pisses me off. Like, what the fuck, man? Stop